Oh, I can. I think I fixed myself, and I don't think you are hear me either. I just wait a second. Oh, I can. Yes. So I start from start. I'm starting again because I don't think you are hear me because I have technical issues. What I say for many people this transition 3D to 5D or 4D or whatever, we are in the position. There are many male that are not going through. There are many men that are stay in their stillness, in their toxic masculinity, toxic situation, toxic relationship, and many other things, and that is going to be in the near future very big problem, because there are many women that are going through transition, and they're waking, and they don't want to necessarily go through all patterns, and they evolve. Just evolution is happening, and now there are many women that are alone because when you start seeing things differently, when you start to understand what is your issues, and if you are going to process these issues, and you go through shadow work, and you go through many phases that spiritual awakening necessarily bring to your life, you are not available for any problems anymore. You don't seek necessary in any cost partner that will cost you happiness, and that not bring you peace, at least. But in my practice, because I do my practice with male and female, I helping both about their issues, and I see in this, I don't know, maybe past year, there are many men that are lost in every sentence their life. They are very sad for me, because true masculinity, true position of provider, of men, real men, that are very beautiful, very healing, very stable energy. And this kind of energy is in the, at least, is not enough now. But I think as we go further, as we go in the transition and big change that are happening now, but in the next year or so, we will witness something that no one ever, even in the science fiction movies, don't imagine, don't show in any shape or form. And I think for many men that will be end of them. And I really don't want to witness this. I really don't know that how our future will be presenting. Because if you have many females that are transition right now in the better life, in the new stage of human history, and you have very few men that are willing to try this, to see people, to see differently. We are in the very very not good position right now. We are sinking very rapidly. But if you are male, and if you have willing to listen, I want to say you that your spiritual awakening is not same like your spouse or your female friend or mother, sister, whatever, female person next to you, or in your life. Male constitution of energy field is very different than woman, and many system, including Reiki is a very nice system to teach you how to use your energy. But and also Reiki is made from male. Mikao Usui is Japanese man. But every system that I crossed in my life is orienting in spiritual thing only about spirituality, only about energy, only about this kind of things. And these things, of course, you must go through this thing. That's totally fine. But this system is mainly made for women, because woman is more spiritual than man, more in energetic body. Many women, especially if they're giving birth or they have children, women in this period have one chakra more than men. And this kind of traditional teaching of spirituality is not working for men, because male energy is more about grounding, more about physicality, more about earth thing, not necessarily about higher self, higher meditation, higher I don't know, moon talking. Men's please don't doing nothing with moons, because moon is not your primary source of energy. Sun is your source of energy. So many things about traditional spirituality teaching is not made for men. And I think, again, that's just my thing. I think that is a problem why men don't take turns in this part of evolution. And I will give you 5 things, five phases that every man going through, because spirituality is not a lineage process. That is process that is cannot be stopped when you start feeling this, but you don't go in this phase, and this phase is have particular period of time, then you go in the next and the next. That is not happening nor for women nor for men. But for women is more profound, because for many women spiritual awakening is all about that I am wake up one day and I see this color is not purple, this color is red. I know, just whole universe is just in the split of seconds is vanish and something new is coming. For men is rarely this situation is happening. Sometimes it's happening, but it's very rare. Men's phase of spiritual awakening is very subtle, and especially when men don't know how to manage their emotion. If they very hard, very strong, very oriented in himself, don't show the emotion, and for this kind of man it's very hard to understand what they going through. But there is some similarity. Just a second, I must see this because I don't want to say something. I have concept. For first time in my spiritual teaching, I must have something to read. Oh yeah, and again about practice. Many spiritual practice is just going to teach you how to reject your essential needs, your sex drive, your any part that made you human. And I don't know that is healthy for men, because men's hormones drive their mind, their spirituality. You have testosterone. Testosterone is a very harsh hormone that can mess with your spiritual development. And if you don't work in these basic needs, and you don't know how to avoid many complications that will come if you start to avoid your primal needs, you will very likely be very sick very soon. So my opinion for men, you should use tantra. You should start study about tantra, about tantric principle of self-healing. And first thing, what healthy men, if you men want to wake up the healthy man energy, is start to grounding. Not grounding like woman, Mother Earth ground me. Earth is giant magnet, Earth is magnet. That is not enough for men's. That means that men must awakening root chakra and sacral chakra, and this is very hard because many spiritual men just stay in their sexual energy, that is sacral chakra. In sacral chakra is something that is not that is presenting like men's power, but it's not. Men's power is hard, and if you see any warrior doing this before battle, no one battle to lower abdomen for this. Why? This unconditional love is man power, heart chakra. Our emotion, our powerhouse of emotion is here. And through toxic masculine energy and toxic democracy and many structure, many men don't have this anymore, and don't have power of will of whatever to wake this. But this is your power, guys. So first phase, whatever I must call this something. First phase is warrior phase, power and identity. And this phase is all about ambition, survivor, external success, drive. In this phase, many men start to drive like a crazy. Drive in many. They're starting to feel some kind of shift, and when this happening, many men start to panically make businesses, make stability, especially if they have families, because they are know is something about to happen. They necessarily don't know what is this, but is this primal instinct to provide and protect is very in the high level. And in this level, because they are mainly in lower chakra that is not open yet, many men start to build their libido very high, and they attend to have higher sex drive. But this phase will burn them to the ground, literally burn them, every living muscle in their body. But this is necessary step, because second step is the wounded phase that is common for many men that I work. They are come to me in the second phase, but it is nothing I can help in second phase, because second phase is breakdown. Second phase is tower card in the tarot. Everything must be broken because you start to rebuild yourself. This phase is common for women, but is another thing. For men, that is a very awakening state. For many women, it is not. And big different. In this phase, there is no woman that have physical symptoms about this. Men's have. Men's body can experience anxiety, depression, digestive issues, sexual dysfunction, fatigue, shame, injuries, self injuries is very common in this phase, because for many men, ego is something that is very strong part of their identity. And if you're talking about spiritual awakening, you don't necessarily have or should have ego. And with this, for many men, this second phase that is making them to lose ego and seek for help is very traumatic. But in this phase, men should have very deep introspective knowing about self, because for many people we don't know what we are. And I don't recommend men to go through any spiritual healing, yes, but spiritual initiation or teaching, no. You must understand what is coming for you, because in the third phase, you are starting to seeking and surrendering, because you must surrendering if you really want to start to heal. And in this phase, you should go to experiment what is your spiritual path. And in this phase, that's very interesting, and this is something that I see only in men. When they start to realization that is over, that is not going back, and it is not nothing coming back for them, they are start to feel this, start to open heart chakra, and for many men starts to open eye ajna or third eye. But for men's third eye is not necessarily intuition, it's more multi-dimensionality. Men's body, men's energetic system is more likely to shift in multiple reality in the same time. And in this phase, for many men, is starting to question who you are and what I am. And emotions start to appeal in this moment, and for many men that's very scary. And if you are a woman, you and your partner going through this phase, in this phase, I think that is best for you to be here for them, because woman can be alone for very long time or rest of his life, of she's life, and never have any issues with this. For men is very different. Men cannot provide this kind of healthy feminine energy by themselves. And in this phase, it's be best to have strong woman beside them, if this can be fulfilled. But I say, in this phase, if they decide to letting go, is very, very sad of phase. It's very, very easy, and this lead us to last phase of healing, because I don't know how. I really think that is kind of healing, because women going through awakening. That's my download now. Woman goes through awakening, but men's going through healing. This have many sense right now. Men's going through healing. Wow. Thank you. Whatever entity want to send message, I will thank him. Last phase is connection, solar chakra, and solar chakra is stomach, and our sacral or second chakra. And this kind of combination, this chakra, build them more energy, more healthy sexual energy, and in this phase they know what kind of partner they want. And this is the last thing, because like I say, male energy is very likely to not survive without woman, because that is stability. And in time and all system of female and male energy is solely made for twin flames. And this spiritual awakening includes this kind of communication between partners. And they start to build muscles. That is very strange. Many men that going through all this healing phase and going through 4 or last phase, they are without any exercise, without any change in their life. Their muscles start to grow. They are starting to be stronger. I don't know why, but that is happening. Every man that I work with, in few months, that is very quick. They are starting to be bigger and bigger. Their bodies start to feel this. And they start to seek deeper connection. Not just one night stand, or not just hollow woman's, or I don't know, everything that are they may doing before healing. They are starting to feel and want more spiritual bond, not just in the woman, in their jobs and their overall life. And last phase, and why all people doing this, is to become kings. In many serious books and whatever, they say they become alpha king again. It's very toxic, maybe, to saying this, Ali, but that are alpha kings. That is last stage of very nice male, because he are a leader. He are know when he must stop, who he trust, how he trust, and when and how he will lead in in his job, in his family. He are very strong individual that is not driven by their hormones, their instincts, or their animal side. They are strong leader that is leading in every aspect of his life. And I don't know, I maybe know one or two men that is in this state, but I hope that is many men will hear this and start to progress in their life. Until that, I will wish you silent night and Satnam.